And normally I might not go through this with you every single morning because I know that you are grade 4 now and that you would hopefully go through the learning intention by yourselves. But if I do feel it's really important, or if I feel that you might need to understand something or you might have questions about the learning intention, I'll always take the time to go through it with you because as you know from last year, if you had me with Miss Anita's class, it was something very important. So I'm never going to leave it and forget about it. It is important and I do want to make sure that you know that as well. So on every single page for the rest of the term, you'll have 3 different things up the top. One is an overview of the lesson. The second one is a question. Now that's not a question I expect you to know, that's the key question for the session. Some key vocabulary, so words you might not have heard of, or words that you might not be sure of the meaning. They're there for you as well. And then there's the important one, the learning intention. So our learning intention for this session is to identify and reflect on our many roles and responsibilities in life. To explore our connections between offline and online responsibilities, and to explore and show our learning through new ways. Now something I haven't done before with you guys is put little brackets at the end of those statements. Why do you think I've done that? Yep.
Could they be keywords?
They might be, and you know what, they are definitely keywords. They're there for a reason. I've put them in very intentionally. Why do you think I've put them?
And they're the websites we have to go on to do those.
Good thinking, but not quite. Think about those words, look at what the words actually are, and why they might be next to those sentences or those statements. Yep.
Because we need to be digital citizens.
Right. Good thinking, because that's what we're learning about. Why might the ICT one be there? Holly.
This is an ICT.
Fantastic. So, because in ICT we're doing a lot more than just learning about computers, or we're doing a lot more than just learning about digital citizens, I want to make it very clear to you guys what's what and what you're learning about and sort of where it fits in. So these 2 for this session are helping you to develop your skills or your learning in digital citizenship. And this one is to help them develop your skills in ICT. Are there any questions? Fantastic. Yes, Tim? After you read through your learning intention with your partner, you'll get a bit of a description of the task or the activity. This is down here, so please take the time to read that through with your partner, because if you don't, you're going to be very confused for the rest of the session. After the information, there will be a task, and it will say task, so you'll know what it is. And in this case, there's 2 tasks. Now, there is a bit of work to do today. It might not look like there's too much there, but the first task is learning how to use Google Drawings. Hand up if you have used Google Drawing before. Right, so as I said, it might not seem like 2 big tasks, but you have quite a lot of learning to do. So we are learning a completely new Google app today, and for many of you, it is new. So if you go into your apps, if it's not there, it should be Google Drawings, or you can just type up the top, hopefully, and it'll be there. Now, if you need to, I will put up some tutorials or show you how to do things on Google Drawing. Who has ever used Paint or some sort of an art app? Yeah, very similar, guys. If you could think, this is like a blank canvas that you can create any sort of artistic piece of work on, that's a Google Drawing. But you can use them in any way through the Google app. So you can put them into your Google Docs, put them into our Google websites, and that's why we're doing that. Yeah. Any other questions, guys? All right. The Chromebooks are here, so yourself and your partner need to make sure you both have one.